Hello, and welcome back to GameBeta Displays The Long Dark on Interloper difficulty. So, in the last episode, I said goodbye to you all at the Lonely Lighthouse, and yeah, so we're starting off here today. My plan is I want to move areas. I want to get out of Desolation Point, and I want to go to, I think it is the coastal highway, which is the area that links to here. Sorry, a little bit of a dry throat today. But yeah, in the last episode I picked up quite a lot of food, found a fish on the beach, on the ice, if you like, caught a rabbit. I haven't skinned the rabbit yet. I don't plan to skin the rabbit just yet. But yeah, I think in a minute I'll get some sleep, and then hopefully wake up nice and refreshed. I need to recuperate a lot of my health. My health is, if you can see in the bottom left hand corner, is quite low. I think when you sleep for 10 hours, whatever it is, you can get back about 50%, I think. I can't remember. So I'm going to go ahead and rehydrate myself, and then I'm going to eat some of this. Well, how long actually does it take? An hour and 20. So if I harvest this actually, then I can get that curing down on the floor. So I can drop that here quickly. There's the guts. Yeah. That will cure a little bit overnight, and then I can finish curing it when we get to the coastal highway. Let me just have a look if I can craft any. No. Don't have enough. I need one more of the lichen. Alright, so if I read a book, hopefully it's still light. If I can pass, what I'm trying to do here is just pass some time, because I want to sleep for maybe 8 to 10 hours, and you don't want to be waking up in the middle of the night. Okay, let's try reading that book. Okay, so yeah, gonna sleep for 10 hours. Sorry guys, I'm all a bit muddled up. And let's see what condition I wake up in. Oh no, I think maybe on Interloper difficulty, sleeping 10 hours is not a good idea. Maybe I need to start trying to sleep for like the 6 or the 7 or 8 hours. It seems your thirst goes down too quickly, and then you're just thirsty. Like I said, it's okay being starving. Your condition doesn't go down that quickly. When you're thirsty, your condition drops very rapidly. Still a bit dark. I'm going to pass the time. Then maybe I can sleep a little bit just to pass the time some more. Get that rest back. Maybe get some condition back. And then we are going to head out. Got a little bit of condition, not much though. So, hey ho. Let's just rehydrate myself a little bit. I'm gonna have to boil some more water, but I can do that maybe in the tunnels. I can do that anywhere really. It's pretty darn cold out here. I'm losing 3 bars, so. Now, okay, so I'm gonna try making it. I think though the issue is crossing over. I can't remember which of the it's the crumbling highway, I'm pretty sure, which isn't that long to cross over the transition zone between this area, between Desolation Point and Coastal Highway. I do believe is the crumbling highway, which isn't that long. It's foggy, but hopefully it's not too bad. I can still see where I'm going. But my condition will drop quite quickly as soon as my temperature goes down. But if I can make it to the mines without losing too much condition, then we can press on and continue through. Yeah, I think the issue is sleeping 10 hours. Maybe next time I have some sleep, I think I will try to sleep for just 7. If I can if I can get enough rosehip tea, actually, then that will, if I can get some rose hips, make it into tea, because rosehip tea, when you drink that, does give you a few calories, which, oh, speaking of which, there are some rose hips, so I'll take these. Yeah, the rosehip tea allows you to gain additional condition, I believe. I'm going to grab some of this lichen so I can make some bandages later. I'm not going to grab it all. I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to get to the mines. I will have a go at this rabbit. Come on, rabbit. Yeah, God, that was terrible. I find it very difficult sometimes when they're on a hill, like going up a hill or down a hill, and you're on a different level to them. It's quite difficult to get that aiming right. Let's have one more go. Yes, I'm sorry, rabbit. Look away, look away. Too late. Anyway, yeah, my condition is dropping now, so I better get a move on. If you can, always as well, when you're walking through the snow, you actually walk a bit slower. When you're on the tarmac here, like here, you actually move pretty swiftly. Obviously, if your backpack weight, let's go back up to this car. If your backpack weight is heavy, obviously you move slower. So it's always good to travel light if you can, but that's never the case. You will see in this episode, the longer I survive, the heavier the backpack gets, and the slower you start moving. No, nothing in there. Alright, so let's go. Let's press on to this area. I'm getting a bit concerned with my condition. The problem is, if I do travel through and I get out the other side and the weather turns or something, I want that condition buffer. I have gone the wrong way again, haven't I? It is up past that car. Man. Even after looking at the map a couple of days ago. Like I said, guys, I don't actually like looking at the maps. There's a couple of areas where I will do, for the purposes of this video being on YouTube. Because obviously I don't want you guys to watch me just aimlessly walking around getting lost. In some games that works. Long Dark I don't think so. But anyway, yeah, I generally don't like using the maps, so that's why sometimes you see me going in the wrong direction. I always try to learn the maps on my own and remember from memory, if you like, through practice. It's up this way now. I know where to go now. I'm in the right direction finally. So, yep, it's up here. Yeah. So yeah, it's. I find it much more fun to just go blindly somewhere. But there are some maps that I do need to look at, because Desolation Point was one of them. It's been a long time since I've been here. I've mostly played on the other difficulties where if you have like the hatchets, if you have the rifles and stuff and the hatchets, you find them in abundance on most of the other difficulties. You don't really need to come here that often, and there's not a lot else here. So anyway, so I found the mine. My temperature is going up. If I had I wish I had a sleeping bag. Maybe I can find a sleeping bag here. If I don't though, I think, guys, I am going to go back. Let's just have a quick look in here. Come on, give me something good. Give me a nice vest. No, nothing really. Okay, guys. Sorry about that cut there. Had some external noise in an interruption. So anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna head back. I'm not risking going through those tunnels and trying to get to a place on Coastal Highway with this limited health that I have. So I'm gonna head back. I did, while I was in the tunnel, I did eat my sardines and something else. Oh, the soda pop. for the calories, because my condition, I don't want my condition to drop any more. I've got to sleep, I've got to relax and rest tonight and get that my health bar back up. Now I do have some rose hips, so hopefully I've got enough rose hips to make some tea, and that will help me gain some additional condition. So when you're sleeping, you gain, I can't remember what the specific numbers are for it, but you gain additional condition when you're drinking rosehip tea. Okay guys, I just cut away there rather than making you guys watch me walk to the lighthouse again. I just cut it out. So here we are, back at the lighthouse. So yeah, so I'm going to stay here, I'm going to spend the day here. I'm going to pass some time, so I'll break down this chair. Just pass the time till night time. I've got to get a fire going. I can skin, that's 2 hours, skin the rabbit, harvest it. And then I can start curing the rabbit on the ground. There we go. So one of them is, I think the rabbit hide takes a little while to cure. It takes about a day and a bit, but it is the quickest curing hide. I think bear obviously takes the longest, I think, or actually mongoose, I think, or is it bear? One of those two anyway. But yeah, just breaking down this wood here, past the time as it gets darker tonight. So I'm going to start a fire, and then like I said, I need to get some rosehip tea. Hopefully I've got enough. Take a piece of charcoal just in case I do ever decide to map anywhere. Actually, let's do this properly. Light the torch with a match, and then with the torch you can start the fire. Therefore, if the fire fails, you've only wasted one match as opposed to 3 or 4. So come on and fire. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Perfect.
Wow guys, so again, I cut away there. That was the 4th attempt to start a fire, and in the end I ended up using the gunpowder as the accelerant. I mean, that was crazy, that was insane. So I've just chucked in all this fuel. I want a long fire here. I was thinking also, maybe actually it's not the length of time I'm sleeping, maybe it is because it is cold in here and I'm losing temperature. I don't know, because on other difficulties you can sleep certainly for 10 hours. Anyway, let's prepare this rosehip tea so I can boil that up when and drink it before I sleep. Go ahead, drink this bit of water, then start boiling and melting down, and then boiling some new water. I'm going to do that before I cook my food. I really need to get a cooking pot. It's such a the cans are okay if you're out in the wild because they're quite light. Take a torch here, but the cooking pot ideally is the best. And if you can get 2 cooking pots, I always carry 2 cooking pots if I can, if I find them, because you can cook up like 4 liters of water, and that lasts you a couple of days. Okay, guess I'm gonna drink that because my hydration is still. Oh no, I just put it. Well, I'll drink it in a minute. Right, let's prepare this rosehip tea. Actually, I don't need to drink the water because I can just drink the rosehip tea. As my condition is really poor now. This is not good. I'm gonna save the meat. I know the meat will go off quicker than the canned food, but currently I just need to get some sleep. My condition is pretty poor. I was just saying I don't need to drink the water because I got the rosehip tea. And what do? I go ahead and drink the tea, the water anyway. Never mind. So I'll just melt down a little bit more water past that time.
Starving.
my condition's stabilized a bit as I've eaten the calories. In that case, I might actually... It's 8 hours left, so I can sleep for 8 hours in the warmth. Those cans of food, they're quite... What have I got? I need to boil that water. Yeah, the food, when it turns yellow, that means you're going to get... there's a risk of food poisoning, and I think the lower the quality, the higher the risk. So go ahead and... If I can eat this up now, get some more calories readiness for sleeping. And just cook the tea, warm the tea up so I have... Actually no, I'll cook the rabbit first. Eat the rabbit. That should be enough calories to see me through the night. Boil this dirty water up, and then I hear the aurora. The aurora is a pretty cool thing that they added to the game. It was a long time ago they've added it now, but yeah, it's quite cool when you see all the laptops and things coming on and the lights flickering. It can be quite eerie and spooky in some places, but yeah, there you see, there's the laptop. The laptop is on. I'm going to take another torch, so I've got a couple of torches. Will help me see up here for starters, but also then I can take that through the, because I've got to go through the mines later. Alright, so eat this, top my calories up. It's going to be 600. I'm going to lose some of it. I lost 23% because you're smashing the can open instead of using a can opener. It's not ideal, but I need those calories. I'm going to get some sleep now. And oh man, I forgot the rosehip tea. I forgot the rosehip tea. I can't believe that. Ah, my condition. My condition did not increase much. I don't think sleeping 10 hours is clever. It's not the temperature, because my temperature is full. So it's definitely the water. I think I'm going to have to start sleeping 8 hours. I guess only on the other difficulties can you sleep 10 hours without waking up dehydrated. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong in that, guys. Maybe if you can leave a... Maybe if you guys know more clearly how that actually works, leave a comment. Yeah, it'd be good to know if that's how that works on here. So I can pass the time, and then if I pass the time, maybe I can sleep for a tiny bit just to get some extra condition. But yeah, now I'm starving, so no, I can't do that. Ah, I really screwed that up. I really screwed that up. Can't believe I didn't drink the rosehip tea. Well, I think at any point I can't hang around here anymore. My condition's low. I'm just gonna have to go for it. If we make it, we make it. If we don't, well, it looks like I will be starting again. I think we will be okay. The temperature's cold right now, but if I just sprint, again, like I said, sprinting burns your calories up and you do lose calories quicker. But poor Astrid is starving anyway, almost, and she will be in a moment. So at this point I'm not worried. I am more concerned about my condition and getting to where I want to be quickly. I suppose one saving grace is we do have what do they call them? A calm. We do have the emergency stim. If things really do go bad, then we do have that. There's a deer. Oh dear, I wish I had some weight. Oh no, it's a wolf. Why did the gods do this to me? I have a flare at least. Let's use the flare. I don't want to use the flare. I'm not running away. Oh God, you're a brave boy. Oh, alright. Well, usually when you throw the flare at them, they run away. I guess the wolf is chasing the deer, but it's just, this has been like what, 2 episodes now I've been trying to get to Coastal Highway. One of them, the last episode I died in. This episode, wow, really, something doesn't want me to get to Coastal Highway. And I know once you get to Coastal Highway, there's a lot of wolves there, but I know it is a good place and you can stabilize yourself and set yourself up quite well. You can at least make mittens, rabbit skin mittens, and a hat which will give you some protection in the warmth, which is why I'm so desperate to get there. And I can actually start fishing, building up a food reserve. Yeah, and you can survive as long as you've got the fishing hooks and stones. You can survive quite a while there. Obviously I'm not going to stay there for too long enough to get myself some better gear, and then we'll move on to Mystery Lake. Mystery Lake is my ideal location to remain in because I like that hunter's cabin, the ranger cabin. It's right next to a lake. It's pretty central in the map. It's quite warm in there as well. You've got a lot of wood nearby, so you can collect cedar wood easily. And it's a good place to be pretty self-sufficient. You've got rabbits not that far away, and like I say, you've got the lake for fishing and everything. Okay, so I'm going to speed up a bit here. I can use this flare to get through this tunnel. I've got to push on. My condition is dropping rapidly. At least here I'm getting some temperature back, which is good. I'm going to pick up some coal because if I do have to make an emergency fire, I need some fuel. Currently I have none, so coal will be the fuel. And these respawn anyway, so when I do come back through here, it's going to be a little while before I do come back. I would imagine I've got to find the hammer and the hacksaw before I think about coming back here. So hopefully by then I think it's 7 days or something like that it respawns. Sometimes there's a guy sat behind that grill, not today. But yeah, so have a look on here, make sure there's no fishing hooks as well. Can't see any, nothing in the drawer. Nothing underneath that I can see. Checking here, some more coal. I'm going to leave that coal there though. Search this container, not cast. I'm not going to break that down, I don't have time. Alright, let's push on. Yeah, so the crumbling highway, there is a point that is a little bit risky. I have some torches that I can use if there's any more wolves. As you come out of here, there's a bit, I think, if it is the crumbling highway, which I'm 99% sure it is, there is a wolf that patrols around just outside. Okay, let's just go down. What's down here? Nothing. Yeah, and so far I've been pretty unlucky with wolves, I would say. That's the one thing on. You can be as secure, you can have as much food and anything, you know, all the things that you need. And like I say, with wolves, you can walk away from them if you have already kept your distance, but there's a certain distance and closeness when they cross that threshold of being too close to you, they just attack. So when you're going around a corner where you can't see and you're going around there blindly, that's when it's most dangerous. If you know that there's wolf patrols, and I know that there is a wolf patrol here. The summit soda was not bad. Having those calories, that's just going to make my condition drop that little bit slower. However, it's cold out here, so you can go down this way, but if we go over here, that's the usual way you would go. This way, however, you can drop down here quite safely. I did see, yeah, you can drop down here quite safely. I did see that Renchi mushrooms. I haven't collected any of those yet. I'm not interested at this point in time. I just want to get somewhere safe. There is a basement just around here, so we can have a quick look. Is it here? No, it's not here. Oh, there's a container. Must be the... Oh yeah, it's the other building a bit further down. So... Nope, nothing here. I know, I'm sorry, Astrid. I know it's cold. You're cold, and I'm anxious, and I am panicking about not making it. There's a deer. There's a cave. Oh, a bag. And some cedar wood. I'll take the wood. Absolutely. And let's have a look. Come on, give me something. A nice warm jacket. Well, another book. I've got quite a few books, so I've got plenty of things to waste time with now. Oh, god damn it. I just cannot catch a break. I heard a wolf over here. Oh, that poor rabbit. He's the wolf is murdering all the rabbits. Well, maybe if he's busy with the rabbits, then I can go around, skirt around here. Hopefully, he sounds like he's having a bit of a feast over there. Duck under this tree. I haven't got eyes. I haven't spied. Oh, I spied him. There, I saw him behind that tree. Okay, so let's hopefully, while the wolf is busy doing that, I can get around here. I haven't heard him yet. Come on. Let me catch a break here. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're past. I think that worked out okay. Alright, cool. So now it's just my condition then. Typical. Disc spoke too soon. God damn it. Wow. They got a good sense of smell. I am carrying... No, am I carrying meat? Oh my god, there's one in front of me. Okay. Alright. Oh dear. This is getting dangerous. Hopefully, on my torch, they are going to just leave me alone. See, this is what I mean. You coming over that crest. Actually, I can go in the basement. Maybe if I go in the basement, they might disappear. There is the car there as well. The car's a bit risky. I'm going to risk the car. Because if I can find a hat or anything in here... there's another note. So, if you want to read the note, guys, just pause the video here. Okay. No hats in here. I'm not... Well... Can't see anything else. Sometimes... Cars I often find are a good place to find the hats, but like I said, in this new episode and last episode when I restarted, I've not been that lucky with gear, to be honest. Food, not a problem. Gear has been a real problem. Yes, I do have meat. That is why the wolves are smelling me so much, but I need that meat. I need to eat it. It's the hides that I have, the hides and the gut. I suppose actually, worst comes to worst, I could drop a gut decoy. I really don't want to do that though, because I want the guts to make the hooks. Come on, everyone leaves clothes in washing machines, right? Right. Socks, ragged sports socks. Well, I said I would take smelly old socks a while ago in the old episode, but oh well, that's it. So almost a complete waste of time coming down here, but not quite. Maybe though the wolves have moved on. So let's go outside and have a look. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed the wolves have got bored and moved on. I can't hear them. Oh, no, again. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut from now on about the wolves because it seems... Oh, that didn't work. Because as soon as I speak, it seems like they come out of nowhere. God, he's really running after me, this one. My torch seems to be holding him off, but if he's going to be following me at this rate, I'm kind of screwed. Oh dear. Oh no. Don't put it out, dude. Throw it. Yeah. Putting it out would be the real. Putting it out would have been the completely wrong idea. Okay, well thank God for that. Throwing the torch worked, and by gosh, I'm drinking this rosehip tea purely because I need calories, and yeah, that's one thing I have. My condition at this point is terrible, but the wolf is gone. Oh, bit of cedar wood there. It will do, Astrid. It certainly will come in handy if we need to make a fire. Man, I cannot believe that. I knew there's wolves that pace up and down there, but man, that was lucky. That was very lucky. But we haven't made it yet. That my condition is dropping quickly. So here we are. We are going into the coastal highway. I'm going to grab these rose hips if I can find enough. My condition, my condition, my condition. Oh man. And we're still quite a far way away from anything yet. Like I said, I do have that stim. And by golly gosh, like I said in the last episode, stims are because you can't find the energy drink. Man, if I hadn't found that stim, then I really would be absolutely screwed here, and I might still be. It's still a long way to go. I don't even know if that stim is gonna make it. Is gonna allow me to make it. I guess I need to stay on the road as much as I can and then cut across and try and head for the island. I just hope that there is a bear there. Okay, just sprint. Oh god. Okay guys, fingers crossed here. You've all got to will me to make it now. This is it. This is do or die. If I make it, hopefully the episodes and the series will run longer. If we don't, I need to reevaluate my skills in this game. Oh, the heartbeat's running out. You can hear the heartbeat. Oh my god. There's the island. Oh no. Is that the bear? That is the bear, isn't it? See, this is what I was saying just a minute ago. I should just keep my mouth shut. I said, hopefully the bear's not there. And, of course, as soon as I said that, the bear appeared. Oh dear. It's running though. Okay, it's good though. The bear is round the other side, and I think we can skirt up here. Come on, Astrid. You can make it. Oh, we're so close. I can see the building. I can see the house. There's the house. Oh man, that slope looks big. This slope looks very high. Oh no, now I'm fatigued. That's it. It's gone. I'm fatigued. I got increased sprain risk. Which is perfect timing now. I've got to navigate this huge... Oh no, can I even get up here? Come on. Come on. Come on, Astrid. You can do it. Oh yes. Yes, it's good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh god damn, there's another wolf as well. What? I mean, why don't you just throw a meteorite on my head or something and just finish me off quickly? Oh god, I'm not even going to turn around. Well, I'm going to light a torch and then I'm just going to keep going. That wolf was right behind me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think we're okay. I think we made it. Ah. Oh my god, guys. Wow. Talk about tense. I tell you, sardines as well. Well, that's going to give me some food later. I'm going to hit the sack almost immediately on here, guys. I'm going to have a quick look round, see if we can find any quick food for calories. I have got some. I'm just going to eat the food. I don't even care at this point if I get food poisoning. If I get food poisoning, then, well, so be it. But we did get the sardines. The sardines is going to give us some food. Some calories, sorry. And food, because it is food. Drink some water. Boy, man, that was intense. I think that's got to be, honestly, one of the most intense moments I've ever had. I'm only going to sleep for a little bit. I'm not actually going to risk that food. It's not worth the risk. If I sleep a couple of hours, then I can search the house a little bit more. I think, though, guys, this has been quite a long episode. And I think... Ooh, salty crackers. I think I'm going to leave the searching for the next episode. Just pick up these salty crackers. Yeah, that's good. That's good, Astrid, isn't it? That's lovely. And just collect this toilet water. Oh boy, my heart was literally pounding then. That was so intense. I didn't think we were going to make it. And you know, it makes it even worse because it's a lot of effort doing these videos, and it's disappointing for you guys as well if I just keep having to restart and I die. And I know that I can make this. I know that I can sleep. It's just stabilizing yourself. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and comments on what you liked, what you didn't like, how I can improve these videos, and also please make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on GameBeta. Bye bye.